Hello, my dear addict friends. My name is Emily Sussman, and welcome back to my virtual universe of true love here. Today we are continuing on with the rules of true love. Now remember, the rules of true love are those behaviors in your control that you can do whenever you feel like it that will put you on a path of bringing more love into your life. Again, I've said this 100 times, not just meaning love as in romance, love as in life, love as in good feelings, love as in what you desire. So bringing more of this great stuff, the stuff that makes life worthwhile, that makes life exciting, into your life. Okay, having said all that, rule number 4 is so basic, and I can't tell you how important it is. Choose hope. Very simple, right? And yet, haven't we all been at those kind of junctures of hopelessness where we don't see a way out, where we don't see any good on the other side of whatever problem or conflict or struggle we're facing, where we just don't believe in our own capacity to do something or to achieve something or to get out of a certain kind of dysfunctional, circumstance or behavior. And I can tell you that when it comes to recovery, hope and hopelessness, the line between those two makes all the difference in terms of someone's success in recovery. No matter how much of a mess someone is when they come into treatment for addiction, I can tell you that I can absolutely predict their chances of success in sobriety and recovery if they come in with a ton of hope. And of course, if they sustain that hope, especially throughout the first few months. Hope is like turning on a flashlight in total darkness. It's like, oh my gosh, I have this light. I have the power to turn on a light, and I am going to use this little tiny weak light to at least find my way to whatever it is, a safer place, a better place than I am now. And that's exactly what hope does. It's kind of like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to use this term, existential gasoline, right? Hope is what helps us progress along a difficult process where normally we might have turned back and run out of old patterns of hopelessness, just not being able to summon the belief in our own good or our own capacities, or let's face it, the world's capacity for good, right? How many of us have allowed terrible events or problems in the world to influence our own sense of personal hopelessness, right? The issue of whether hope is a choice, in other words, something you can control, is up to you. I mean, that's totally up to you. And I'll give you a quick example before we stop for today. Think about relationships. And of course, I've been saying all along that true love is a relationship, right? How you treat true love, how you respond to what love does in your life, that absolutely determines how good the relationship is going to be, okay? So think about when you have problems with someone who you're in a relationship with. You can choose hopelessness, right? You can say, man, there's been so many problems. I really don't see a future with any good with this person. Or even worse, I don't believe there's any good in this person at all, right? As opposed to, hey, we're having a problem right now. We're having a struggle, but I do see a way out of this. I do see that if I do something or if this person helps me in some way, that we can get through this, right? The exact same thing is true just in how we approach life. Do I believe in my own capacity for good? And again, do I believe that good is on the other side of this? This is a choice that makes all the difference. And I would venture to say that if you don't have any hope and you don't even feel that you can have the choice to have hope, then it's going to put you behind the starting line, right? It's not that there's ways that other people can't inspire us to have hope. That's a big part of the treatment that I do in group and individual. But it also says kind of where you're going to be today. Are you going to stay still, or even worse, go backwards in hopelessness? Or can you shine that light and move forward with some hope? That is all I have for now. That is plenty for today. Please join me again. Rule number 5 coming up next week. Please, I hope I've intrigued you enough to keep going, to have hope for this journey of true love, deep into the heart of true love. Bye-bye.